Hello guys! As you probably know, all the schools are closed, but that's okay because we can still learn at home and you can learn with me right now. This is going to be so much fun. I'm really excited. So what are we going to learn about? Today we're going to learn about fractions and solve the mystery of math. So last night I had a very good dream. What's your favorite food, guys? My favorite food is pizza, and I dreamt that I was eating 2 big pizzas. They were really good. They were so good that in fact, I couldn't stop myself. I ate this pizza and this pizza. And I finished both of them without having any leftovers. So, how many pizzas did I eat, friends? Right, I ate 2 pizzas. And how would you represent that in numbers? You would do that by writing the number 2. And you write the number 2 like this. But what if I was slightly less hungry and I only got to eat 1 pizza? Then how would you represent the number of pizzas I ate? You would do that by writing the number 1. Why would you write the number 1? You would write the number 1 because I ate only 1 pizza. But what if I wasn't hungry at all and I got to eat 0 pizzas? How would you represent the number of pizzas that I ate now? I ate 0 pizzas, so you write the number 0. Like that. But that would be sad because I really love pizzas. What if I ate a pizza that was not a full pizza, but it was not 0 pizzas either? It was somewhere between 1 and 0. Like, say, half of a pizza. I know you can't usually find pizzas that are halves, but say I eat one of those. They're really rare though. So how many pizzas would I eat now? Well, I would have eaten a half of a pizza, but you already know that. How do you write that in number form? That's where fractions come in. You can't say 0 because it's more than 0. But you can't say 1 because it's less than 1. So, you write 1 over 2. And you pronounce it 1/2. That, friends, is a fraction. So, say I was slightly less hungry and I only got to eat 1/4 of a pizza. Then how do you represent that in numbers? 1 over 4. Do you pronounce it 1/4? That's also a fraction. Let's say I was a little bit more hungry and I get to eat 1/3 of a pizza. 1 over 3. 1/3. And say I had a candy bar instead of a pizza. Because I like candy bars too. Pizzas can wait for now. There are 6 candy bars pieces in all, and I ate 1 of them. So I would write 1 over 6. Now, why did I mention the fact that there are 6 pieces in all, and I only ate 1 of them? Let me explain too. Do you have a name, guys? I have a name. And the 1 and the 2 in a fraction has names too. This is a fraction, and as you can see, fractions are made of one number, another number, and both of the numbers are separated by a slash in between. The 1's got a name, and the 2's got a name too. The 1's name is called a numerator, and the 2's also got a name. 2 doesn't like to feel left out, and it's got a name, thankfully. 2's name is called a denominator. Do you know the meaning of your name, guys? Well, the numerator and the denominator, their names, and they've got meanings. Just like your name. What are the meanings of these names? Observe. The meaning of the numerator is the number of pieces shaded in a fraction, and the denominator represents the number of pieces there are in total in a fraction. Let's understand this visually. Here are some common fractions that you might already know about. This is a fraction 1/2. This is a fraction 1/4. This is a fraction 1/6. And this is a brand new fraction called 1/8. You should be already familiar with the fraction 1/2. We've used it so many times already. So, how did I get these fractions? How did I get 1/2 for this diagram? Remember, I said that the numerator is the number of pieces shaded. The numerator is the number of pieces shaded. And they're one piece shaded here. The denominator is the number of pieces in total. Count the number of pieces there are in total. 1 and 2. So that's how I got the fraction. For 1/4, 1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. One piece shaded, and 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces in all. For 1/6, there are one piece shaded, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces in all. Let's do the same thing for 1/8. One piece shaded, and let's count the number of pieces there are in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I wrote these fractions all by myself, and you can do the same thing too. In fact, why don't you try to do the same thing now? Here is a fraction model for you to work it out. This is the fraction, and this is where you're going to write your numbers. I'll write the numbers for you, and you got to tell me the fraction representation. So here we've got a circle, like a pizza or something, or a pie, whatever your favorite circle food is. And you've eaten 1/4 of this piece. So how do you write that in number form? Well, there's one piece shaded. So in the numerator place, you'd write number 1. And look, here's the slash. There are 4 pieces in all. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces in all means that there's a 4 should go here. So the representation in numbers of this fraction is 1/4. 1. Say your mom packs you a biscuit for lunch. Oh, I really love biscuits. And she knows you really love biscuits too, so she packs you an extra large one. But there's a dark side to that. The biscuit is too big to fit in your mouth all at once. So you divide it into 4 equal pieces. That's one way. Or you could just take a random bite out of it. Say your mouth is small and you need to divide it. So let's divide it into 4 equal pieces. Here, all the pieces are equal. And say you only ate this piece. The rest you saved for later. So, how many pieces did you eat, friends? That's right, you ate 1 piece. So, in total, you would have eaten 1/4, 1/4 of the biscuit. And you decided to save the rest for later. But let's pretend that you use some kind of magic to get the biscuit back to its original shape. Here we are. So, let's say you're looking toward option number 2, taking a random bite. And pretend your mouth is bigger now, so you can finish the whole biscuit in just 4 bites. So, these are the bites. Okay. So, this is the first bite, the second bite, the third bite, and the fourth bite. And say you only one piece. One bite. So the piece in black is the piece that you ate. So, let's say that you ate only one piece this time because the lunch bell rings and you don't have enough time to finish the rest of your bites. So, overall, you ate 1/4 of the biscuit. Is that true? Do you really eat 1/4 of the biscuit? Sadly, no. Why not? Because fractions are never random. Remember we said that earlier? Fractions are never random. So if you take a random bite out of a biscuit and all the pieces aren't equal, all the pieces are random, then it's not considered a fraction. Observe. This is a fraction, while this isn't. These pieces are equal, 1, 2. And these pieces are not equal, 1, 2. They both have 2 pieces in all. But this one is a fraction, and this one isn't. But you can't blame the one that's not a fraction, because biscuits still taste good no matter what. Are you a true math master on fractions yet? Take the quiz and find out. You guys, you should write your answers in the comment section below. What fraction does this diagram represent? If it's wrong, it's okay. We can correct it for you, and be sure to write how you got your answer. If you know more, then you can try to simplify it. We'll learn more about simplifying in the next video, and that's just a hint of what's coming next. For now, bye guys, stay safe.